Next problem. A mother wants to set aside money for her 5-year-old son's future college education. Money can be deposited on a bank account that pays 8% per year, compounded annually. What equal deposits should be made by the mother on his son's 6th through 17th birthdays to provide 5,000 on the son's 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st birthday? Okay, so this is a problem about annuity, no? So, bali, ideally, okay, so the cash flow will look like this. So, mag-uumpisa sa, ano lang, no? 6th year. So, dito, yung 6 lang ang ilagay ko, 6, no? 7, 8, etc. Hanggang 17th daw. Ayan. So, gusto niya mag-deposit ng pera, no? So, na hindi natin alam. Okay, tawagin na lang natin na A. Okay, para daw ito daw dapat yung sum nito kailangan makakapag-withdraw siya ng tigpa 5,000 sa 18th hanggang 21st. So 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so kailangan daw makapag-withdraw siya ng tigpa 5,000. Okay? So magkano daw to? No? Magkano daw yan? So well, simple lang naman to. Kailangan lang yung ito muna. Itong mga tigpa 5,000, kailangan yung future worth niyan, yung total future worth niyan, tawagin ko na lang na F1. Okay? Kailangan equal lang din sa total na future worth nito mga to. Tawagin nating F2. Okay? So kung halimbawa future worth yung analysis, no? So pwedeng ganyan, no? So bali, paano ba kukumputin yung F1? Since annuity lang yan, adi magiging 5,000 times 1 plus, ano bang interest? 8%. Times 1 plus 0.08, di ba ang formula raised to n? So, minus 1. Ang tanong, ano yung n? So, kung bibilangin lang natin, mula 18 hanggang 21, that's 1, 2, 3, no? Years, no? Or 4, should I say 4. So, we have, okay, so we have raised to 4 minus 1 over I. Ayan. So, yan yung magiging F1 natin. No? Dapat dyan equal yung lahat ng pera na to pag dinala natin dito. Okay? So, ilan ba muna to? No? Ilang A ito? Okay? So, well, kung bibilangin natin isa-isa talaga yan, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that gives us 12, no? 12 na A yan. Okay? 12 na A. So, bali, pagka ginamit natin yung annuity formula, which is A times 1 plus interest raised to 12 minus 1 over I, ang mako-compute natin is hindi F2, no? Ang mako-compute natin, ito lang, yung total lang dito sa dulo. Tawagin ko na F prime. Okay, F prime. So, yan lang yung mako-compute natin. Kasi ang formula lang to, ang derivation, ano eh, yung magiging future worth niya doon sa dulo ng payment mo, sa end ng payment mo, no? So, ibig sabihin, meron pa tayo ditong kailangan idagdag na interest. So, kailangan pa natin siyang dalhin doon. Okay? So, meaning, mag-multiply pa tayo. Bali yung F2. Bali yung F2 should be equal to F prime. So, lumalabas ito yung principal natin. So, dadalhin lang natin siya dito in using compound interest. So, 1 plus 0.08 raised to 4. Okay? Kasi 4 years na yung pagitan. No? Okay? So, therefore, we can say that combining these two, F2 now will be equal to A times 1 plus 0.08 raised to 12 minus 1 over 0.08 times 1 plus 0.08 raised to 4. Okay, and dapat equal lang yan sa F1. Okay, and from there, we should be able to calculate for it. Okay? So we have, pwedeng ganito na lang, diretso natin. So 5,000 times 1.08 raised to 4 minus 1 over 0.08. Okay, tapos cross multiply 0.08. Okay, divide natin ng 1.08 raised to 4. So ito yun. Okay, tapos divide din natin ng ito naman 1.08 raised to 12 minus 1. Okay, and that should give us 872.66. Okay, and that would be our answer.